Game Up Hard Hydration. It's like your favorite sports drink and your favorite seltzer came together, became so much better of a creation. Give them the rundown.
All right, it's got 4 great flavors. It comes in an 8-pack, and those 4 great flavors are fruit punch, orange, lemon lime, and grape. And guys, best part is it's low carb, only 110 calories per can. Enjoy yourself some Game Up and enjoy.
We're like not deep in the year yet, and I'm already kind of eating my words about AEW possibly being company of the year because I haven't stayed up to date with this. I think you watch a little more regularly. I've heard some grumbling about AEW Grand Slam on various podcasts. What's the latest news with this event? What's going on with it?
Last I heard was, and I am not up to date because I didn't watch Collision yet from last night, but last I heard is this wasn't going to be a pay-per-view. I heard somewhere it was going to be a pay-per-view. Now it looks like it's going to be shown on TV, possibly during the Collision time. I don't think we're even going to get to see it live. It'd be cool if it was on HBO Max, but I know in Post Wrestling they were talking about it that this is going to air almost on a Collision time spot on Saturday. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this Grand Slam event. I know they needed to put it in a smaller venue because I was listening to, I think, Wrestling Observer when they talked about it, that they were originally trying to do a stadium show with this, and the market in Australia is just not there.
And do you think this hurts AEW's perception? Because WWE's been so hot and my schedule has just been busy to the point where I just make more time for WWE and I kind of listen to hear what's going on in AEW. Is it a week worth watching? And there haven't been many weeks where I hear something where I'm like, I gotta check that out. I'm kind of excited about Ospreay and Omega, but outside of that, and I talked with ABJ the other day on TikTok, that AEW just isn't as exciting, and I can't place exactly why. And I hate it because I'm an AEW fan.
Yeah, I want the company to do well, but at the end of the day, it just doesn't have momentum right now. There's a certain staleness to it. And I don't know, it's almost like it's a vibe. The crowds are just a little smaller, and it's just the atmosphere doesn't feel as electric, and I guess part of it has to do with the WWE is such a hot commodity right now. And maybe it's hard for there to be more than one hot commodity, but I'm going to go a step further. NXT, the developmental brand, feels hotter. TNA, which does not have which I'll say doesn't have the same popularity as AEW. AEW's on a national, television market with TNT and TBS, but even they feel a little more buzzworthy at different times, right? It's just, there's a real lack of buzz in AEW right now is what I feel.
Yeah, and that's what I was telling ABJ because I told him, even TNA, they feel hotter. A lot of it's because of that NXT connection. But I would think even before NXT, TNA was turning things around in just enough a way that I almost felt more excited about the storylines they were doing over AEW. And it's kind of strange. And I hope that maybe Ospreay and Omega can bring it together for AEW this year. Hopefully the storytelling comes around to a point that I enjoy more. And I got to do my point to watch more often too, because right now I'm kind of complaining about a company that I haven't tuned into in a minute.
If you haven't tried Game Up, then you are missing out. Imagine your favorite seltzer and your favorite sports drink had a baby, but it's way better than that. Each can is 110 calories, low carb, 4.9 ABV. It's a nice light drink that is not light on flavor. Game Up comes in fruit punch, orange, lemon, lime, and grape. Pick it up at drinkgameup.com or at your nearest liquor store.